Good morning. I had to get a little one back to sleep, hence why I am half an hour late. But that's okay. He's back to sleep, at least for a little bit. All right, so let's get this started. Today we're just going to do a simple pick your number. It doesn't have to be a would you rather. We're just going to do a simple pick your number. Morning, Sheena. You'll get 2 minutes for each one, and we'll get it done together. So, a simple pick your number. Here we go. Let's start with item 6, which is make your bed. You got 2 minutes. You're welcome, Sheena. Sorry I'm late. Like I said, I had to get a little one back to sleep. And then I kind of fell back to sleep. So, one of those things. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope we're past the frantic stage and you're at the point. Oh, so we both. I got woken up earlier, but then my alarm didn't, because it was after my alarm went off, so there was no point. I hope that we're getting past the frantic stage and we are getting to the almost this is quite normal stage. We don't want this to be our new normal, but we want to have control of it while it's going on. So I hope that we're doing okay. And you're realizing that you can do this. We push that anxiety aside. We stop focusing on what's going on out there and we focus what's going on in here, and you will be fine. Mm-hmm. Yay, good for you, Michelle. Let me guess, it's not letting you talk. I am hoping that my computer does not screw up the way that it was yesterday, my second to last session of the day. I couldn't get a video on Messenger, so they could see me just fine, but I had a white screen. So, all right, 6 is done. Next one, 3. Let's plan our meals for today. Breakfast, we're going to do potatoes, eggs, bacon. Lunch, we're going to do tacos. And dinner, we're going to do leftovers. Sure, we can do that. I am sleeping in, but we can do that. I can message you when I get up. Granted, my sleeping in usually means that I'm up before 8, so definitely. I'll message you when I get up, and we'll figure something out. So, remember to plan your meals. Planning your meals helps you know, especially now when we're only supposed to be going to the grocery store once every 2 weeks. It is almost essential that you guys plan your meals so you know that you have. Okay, cool. Tomorrow is the one day that I don't have to get up for a session after live, so I'm sleeping in. And Juan doesn't have to work tomorrow. He has to work on Sunday, but he doesn't have to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm sleeping in. Now watch, my little one's going to be up bright and early. But it is really important that you know that you have what you need, or you have viable substitutes for what you need, to where you can do it. So meal planning is almost downright essential right now. All right. And next, number 11, Number 11 is to clean up the kitchen. If you've already had breakfast today, there you go. We have not had breakfast yet. Obviously, I am the only one up. So, um, yeah. And my honey obviously had something to eat last night and does not look the way that it did before I went to sleep. So, if you've got a dishwasher, rinse off the breakfast dishes, get them into the dishwasher. Maybe you're unloading the dishwasher. Um, Maybe you're just washing the dishes from breakfast, or the case may be. Just make sure you clean up your breakfast dishes. Take that time out because you don't want them piling up throughout the day because they just become overwhelming towards the end of the night and you're just sitting here going, why did I do this? So try to make sure that you're doing them after every meal. My sweetie says he's going to sleep until noon today. We're going to see if that happens. Um, so just make sure you're getting your breakfast dishes done, your lunch dishes done, your dinner dishes done, and then shining your sink. And then whatever dishes happen after dinner, they wait until breakfast. So I know it seems like a lot, but it helps towards the end of the night when you're not seeing pots and pans from breakfast and from lunch all piled up with the dinner ones. It's much easier to take control of them. Granted, if you have a dishwasher, then you don't have to worry about that. But these are mine, so I have to worry about that. So, and it doesn't, if you do them after each meal, it doesn't take that long to do them. Whereas if you wait until they're all done, it will take an exponential amount of time. So, oh, I'm so proud of my. Look, I'll tell you next. All right. Set your intention for today. I'm so proud of my little man. He got his history presentation done today. He just has to record his history presentation. He got his literacy presentation done on Leonardo da Vinci. We even searched out a program where he could do the mirror writing like Leonardo da Vinci. So that's really cool. He did a really nice job on both of those. Um, so, and of course, the majority of his history presentation, you personalize your history presentation with events that happened in Wisconsin from the Ice Age to present. And most of them are natural events. He's got the glaciers and when the glaciers receded. He's got um, two fires in there. He's got the worst tornado in the state's history is in there. There is so much weather and him related in this presentation. It's crazy. He did a thing on Father Rene Menard because Daddy used to work at Menard's and my first name is Renee. So he thought that was really cool. So he put Father Rene Menard in there. And of course, he added himself because he's a great part of Wisconsin. And then his last slide, because it's got to be chronological, he did the coronavirus. And he went on Minecraft and he made a Minecraft version of what the virus looks like. So we took a picture of it, put it on there. I'm really proud of him. He did a really nice job. Oh, my intention. My intention today is going to be pampering. And I think the way I'm going to use it is whoever I come in contact with, which will be my sweetie and my son and myself, I'm going to conduct that in a pampering way to where it's all going to be about self-healing and stuff like that. So, all right, next one. Item 12. So, get your kids' day ready. Lots of kids have off today for it being Good Friday. He has off today, but he still needs to It really is. They focus on doing class. They run like a classical based education, to where the books you read are the classics. Um, you study the classics in art. It's about self discovery, and really the biggest thing with this history thing is to see why we study the past to help us understand the present. So everything they do is about impacting how their lives work. So, like math class or Biad is about figuring out how your body works, and um, different things on relating to other people and figuring out yourself, and then going out and doing any activity for 60 minutes total each day to learn that healthy lifestyle, having to submit they have to submit their activity plan and their meal plan every single week. Now if they have a junky meals one week, they're not going to get like an F because they still did the work, but it's to help them really look at what they're eating and how they're moving. So everything is like surrounded into life goals. It's really kind of cool. So even if he doesn't have school, he still has to get up, take his vitamins, brush his teeth, wash his face. He's still got to move. He's still got to read each day. Um, he's still got to take care of his box. He's still got to brush his teeth at night. So he still has a plan, even if he's not in school. And today he's got to redo music. He's got to do his audio recording for history. And that's that. So we'll have that done before Dad's up. All right, item number 1, which is set your goals for today. I We're doing okay. We're definitely doing okay. I mean, it's old hat to us. Like I've said numerous times, this taught us that our life is called quarantine. It's like a game. When am I going to get my groceries? Um, you know, it's like, ooh, Tuesday through Saturday. When am I going to get my groceries? That's why it's always good to have essentials on hand and order stuff that you're going to need, not necessarily, hugely weeks ahead of time, but to plan your meals, because then by the time you can get your groceries, it will be that meal. All right. My goals today. We're going to finish schoolwork. I'm going to do a pedicure, and I need to start on next week's prep. And I need to message a client because I forgot to do it yesterday. So those are actually, I'm going to message her right now. I got 33 seconds. Make sure my volume's down. Okay. Because I don't want to wake up everybody. And she's in a different, after 9:45, which is 8:45. Yeah, I can do 10. I can do 10 for you, 10 o'clock your time. Okay, I will message her on my next 2 minutes. Oh, I love those. I love those. As soon as I can get a desk. Sure, are we doing phone or messenger? Doesn't matter which way. As soon as I can get a desk, I'm going to be pulling mine out to do it. Okay. Next number. Let's do number 4. Okay. we're going to be putting in our appointments and everything else like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw Sheena in tomorrow. I'll throw Sheena in here. Okay. And so you're going to set up your appointments, your pamper, your move, and all that wonderful good stuff to get it. You know you need to do it. And I even have this reminder in my book to message her yesterday. Change that word. There we go. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Try is the operative word. We'll see if my messenger works. So. I gotta get garbage out too. So. Oh, you know what? Let's just put that on here. Garbage needs to go out. Okay. And I need to make sure I message that client today. So once he gets those couple things done, he has got a 4-day weekend, which I know he is very excited about. As soon as he finds out about it, he'll be very excited about it because I didn't tell him. Because that's me. Because if I tell him he's going to get extra days off, then the brain shuts off early. So I don't tell him he gets extra days off until we're actually there. Okay, and over. Okay, next item. And we are getting down to the nitty gritty here. Item 8. Are you dressed to shoes? If not, we need to go and get dressed to shoes. You got 2 minutes. I think Sheena had to go to work. I need to make some creamer today too. I need to make some creamer. I've never tried my homemade butter in the creamer. I'll have to find out. I'll have to see how it works. Because I've never tried it. It should work just like regular butter. I mean, it is butter. So, we gotta make some more anyways. I'll let them, we'll shake half and then we'll stick the other part of it. We'll stick a whole one into the stand mixer. Make it go easier. Granted, more dishes, but I also want to make cookies today. Yes, I do. I want to make cookies today. You have a great day as well, Sheena. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully. See you tomorrow. I will do a live tomorrow morning. And then I'll start my sessions. So I will do a live. 22 seconds. I even made sure that my hair wasn't just up in a ponytail thing today. It's in my comb. I like it. Same style, different setting. Okay. Stop. All right. Let's do item number 5, which is our Core 6 check-in. How did you sleep? If you didn't sleep well, what can you do to sleep better? If you slept good, then check. How are you going to make sure that you eat your meals, drink your water, take your meds today? How are you going to make sure that you pamper yourself? How are you going to make sure that you move? Getting those 6 things done every day is essential to keep our bodies moving and functioning and thinking and everything else like that. So those are very, very important. That is why I call them our core 6. Actually, I think I'm going to go down to core 5 because not everybody takes meds. But those that do usually need the reminder. So, I'll keep it in there. So, making sure that, and there is really no excuse not to still eat healthy. You can get frozen vegetables and stuff like that. Might they be as plentiful as what they normally are? But no, but that's why we plan ahead. That is why we plan ahead. And in most towns, there's this little out of the way grocery store that people don't think of. I was talking to a client the other day, and she said that their Mexican store, their Latino store, was completely stocked. Ours here, ooh, they even got in trouble for price gouging because, well, there's enough Latinos around here. So, all right, let's do item number 7, which is your swish and swipe. It takes 2 minutes, so 2-minute timer is great. Let's get that swish and swipe done. Remember, we do all this stuff every single day because we don't do it for everybody else. We do it for ourselves. We do it to make ourselves feel good. We do it so we're not coming down on ourselves and being hard on ourselves, so we can continue to be optimistic, because it's way easier to be optimistic when you are dressed to shoes, you've showered, and your home is picked up. And that's just a fact as I have seen it in my life. If you're in clothes that you've been wearing for days, or the house isn't picked up, or you haven't showered in a while, it's really hard to be optimistic. So we want to keep the things that, oh, believe me, it snowed here yesterday. It was sunny and snowed. It snowed here yesterday. It was 70 a couple days ago, and then it snowed. But, you can get it, honey. You can get it. It takes a little work, when the sun isn't out and stuff like that, because I mean, let's face it, Mother Nature really can affect good. Mother Nature can really affect our attitude and our way of thinking. So it's almost like I tell Jacek with his math. Don't let that steal your confidence. Let's not let her steal our positivity and our optimism. Let's do item 9. Item 9 is laundry. So you're either starting it, or you're folding it and putting it away, or you're drying it. That's a great exercise. Oh my goodness, that is a great exercise. Sometimes I'll do deep lunges with it. Sometimes I'll do squats. Sometimes I'll turn it aerobic, but as just that kindly points out to me, Mom, vacuum cleaners work better when you go slower. So I can't do it aerobic anymore. So we want to make sure, no matter where, like I have to fold and put away some laundry. It's not on the chair yet. It will be shortly. I have to fold and put away some laundry today. I have to then later on today, I will start a new oat. Just like needs a shower. Um, then I will start a new load. I'll wash it and I'll dry it, and then tomorrow morning I'll fold it and put it away. So, and I get everything folded so that way the minute Daddy gets up and goes into the bathroom to take a shower, I can put it all away. Which is nice. All right. We got about 30 seconds left. And I will message her as soon as this is done. Now I think really the only thing, well, really, there's only two things that have really changed in my life. Okay, we're going to do item 13, which is pick up. So you got a 2-minute hotspot drill. Here we go. Is changing and going to the store, once every 2 weeks, which I used to do. So pushing me back there. And when we go for walks, we're not stopping at the gas station. That's about it. Well, yeah. Which I guess makes it much easier on me. Because I was already doing grocery delivery before this happened. We already had a stockpile of food. Well, not stockpile, but we always have a freezer full. Definitely have a freezer full. I just realized I need to continue stocking up and having my baked goods, the stuff for my baked goods. That was one thing I didn't consider essential, that it definitely is. So it's definitely cool to learn. Definitely cool to learn. Yeah, 4 biscuits should be enough for dinner tonight. I don't think I should have to make any more. Do, do, do. I told my sweetie, I said I should have been taking pictures every day of the meals, because they've been some decent meals, but I'm not going to start now. I could, but that's just extra work that I don't really want to do right now, because I'm looking after myself, which to me is very, very important. Okay, then when the timer goes off, we're going to be doing our last one. Oh, honey, we've got like about 30 happy birds. I've got the finches that live over in our trees. So now we're going to make lunches, get snacks ready, and everything else like that. I have the finches that live in our trees. I have the finches, or whatever the heck they're called. I don't know what they're called, that live in that bush over there. We also have a mama and daddy cardinal that live in our tree behind us. We have a lot of birds. We have quite a few birds around here, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys something absolutely hilarious. So Juan calls us yesterday, out of the blue, doesn't normally call around this time. And he calls us on video, which he never does because he never turns his data on. We have hawks, but they don't come close enough to us. But there was a giant tom turkey attacking his van. Like literally headbutting his van, trying to bite the tires, chasing after him, back feathers flared up, talking to him. Well, the Tom was actually yelling at him, would not let him leave, would keep running in front of the vehicle. I mean, this bird was aggressive. I have not laughed that hard in so long just to see this bird. And I mean, he would start driving and he would be driving pretty fast, and you would see this Tom keeping up with him. He was just, it's like, man, you're lucky we ain't hungry, because, ooh, that bird would have made a nice stuffed turkey. Actually, I don't stuff my turkeys. It would have made a nice turkey. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow morning, or I may get it. Well, I won't be talking to you. I'm going to try and get a video out for tonight. So have a great one, and I will see y'all later. But I will be live tomorrow, just probably not this early.